Come on.
Happy St. Patty's Day, kids. Remember the spades? The little shamrock cookies? I'm going to sing you a song, good old Mrs. Murphy's Chowder, that Grandpa used to sing to me when I was a little girl. And I hope you like it. Mrs. Murphy gave a party about a week ago. Everything was plentiful for the Murphys, they're not slow. They treated us like gentlemen, we tried to act the same. And only for what happened, 'twas a terrible shame. Mrs. Murphy dished the chowder out and fainted on the spot, for she'd found a pair of overalls in the bottom of the pot. Tim Nolan, he got rippin' mad, his eyes was bulging out. He jumped upon the piano and loudly he did shout, "Who threw the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder?" Nobody spoke, so he shouted all the louder, "It's an Irish trick, it's true, and I can lick the mitt that threw the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder." Mrs. Murphy, she came to and began to cry and pout, for she had them in the wash that day and forgot to take 'em out. Tim Nolan, he excused himself for what he'd said that night, so we put music to his words and sang with all our might. Who threw the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder? Nobody spoke, so he shouted all the louder, "It's an Irish trick, it's true, and I can lick the mitt that threw the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's chowder." Happy St. Patty's Day.